Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. In our last episode, we solved the problem of rubber and plastic, which was that I had them still connected to the storage boxes and hadn't connected them to what was coming out of the refinery yet. And then we had set up the crystal oscillators and the rigor motors, which need the crystal oscillators, and are bringing the rigor motors, not there, here, right there, up onto the bus. So the thing we need to do today is we need to set up the Turbo Rigor Motors, which require a couple of input products, or a chain of input products, I should say. But first, I wanted to come over here and start up one of these researches. So there are 37 supercomputers there, 23 there. That's more than 50, which is what we need. So we either can do the programmable splitters or the geothermal generators. We're going to do them both, but first. I think I'll do the geothermal generators first because I picked up the extra rubber here. I also picked up extra frames, but I picked up all the extra rubber that this needs, which is quite a lot. So we'll go ahead and start that up, and in 8 minutes I will hopefully remember to come back over here and finish that up. So let's look at what we have as far as the last three products, which is one chain. The first one is the heat exchanger, which is made in an assembler. I'm going to set them up here in the middle of the bus just so that we can look at them. And that way we can figure out how we want to arrange this here. So the heat exchanger is an alternate recipe for the heat sink. Ah, there it is. It requires the alclad and the copper sheets, which should be easy enough to obtain. And then the other products are the radio control system, which is an alternate for the radio control unit. This takes some more of the quartz crystal, a supercomputer, and the heat sinks. And the heat sinks here are directly fed. We are making just enough heat sinks for this product. We don't need the heat sinks for anything else, as far as I'm aware, unless I'm not aware of something. And even if we did, it's probably few enough that we could just swipe them off of the machine or something. And then I guess I don't need to do another one of these. Then the final thing is, of course, the Turbo Rigor Motors, which are down here. And they require motors, which we just made last time. These radio control units that we need to make today, AI limiters, and some more stators. So I'm going to take these guys out, of course. And so we need less than one of each. So the idea could be, and probably is going to be, to do something similar to this with one of these reversed like this, one of these also in straight for the Turbo Rigor Motors. This would be for the radio control systems. But then we also need to be able to put in to play. Actually, let me do this one like this. If I just come down here, an assembler. Finish your thought first, Wally. There you go. Okay, so we have this one for the input line. Let's do this. I'm just going to put it here. I don't know if this is where it needs to be or not. And then this goes here. And once again, it may need to come this way a little bit. And then this one can go here. Now, the thought that I have on this is that I should align the output of this all the way over here to where it's kind of square with the input where it needs to go. And hopefully this thought pans out some, because if I can do this right, and I think I can do the inputs for this here. I think that's the right position. Just check it. Nope, not the right position. Oh, because I'm not in the normal spot here. Let's try this here. Maybe it goes there then. Yep, that's the right position. So that one would be there, and the inputs for this would actually be out, not too far out, but out Where are they at? Are they here or are they there? I think they're there. Good, I did it right. Turn that one this way. Just verifying. And that is correct. So they would be right next to them, right next to each other. So the way I need to do this, in order to handle the splitting and the inputting and this stuff, what's this, by the way? Oh, that's where the supercomputers come into play. So the supercomputers need to go into, let's pull the recipes up here. Although I should probably shift these guys down before I do that. Yeah, let's do that first. Shift them down, and I can just assign the recipes. I believe that's it. I should probably be doing this from the other side, though, just to make sure. Right there. And then you go right into here. Okay. Whee! And then these aren't lined up. Actually, they're surprisingly lined up with the second one. Okay, so the inputs for this one are offset, so we just need to pull one through the center, which this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to move everything over somewhere. Because of the supercomputers being here. So let's pick the recipes. Hold on. Pick the recipes first. Radio control system needs the supercomputer. So, and the quartz and the heat sinks, which are coming from out of there into there. And then these need the motors, the radio control units made here, AI limiters and stators. So those would come in here. Those three. Yeah, we're going to need to shift everything over by... Oh, let's think here. I think 2 whole foundations. Because, well... What do you need again? Motors, which are B9. AI limiters, B12. And stators, which are B8. The B8, B9, and B12. The problem is the supercomputers here are on B as well. So they're basically... Or are they? No, they're not blocking us. They're not blocking us for that input. The problem is these are coming from All-Clad, which is on C, and Copper Sheets, which are on C. So they can't poke through here, I don't think, without being a problem. Or can they? Ooh. That is pretty nice. As long as the lift looks okay. And the lift looks okay too. Okay, so these are coming from C7 and C10, which are here somewhere. One can come down. One actually could. No, they can't. The problem is one of them needs to come down over here and then be right here. Oh. This is surprisingly disturbing too. Because that's... I didn't realize you could put belts that tightly, but you can. Okay. So if we have a splitter for one of the products, I don't care which one at this point, here, and we have another splitter here, up at level, wherever that level is, the elevator brings it down, loads it onto some form of this a stack pole and belt, some form there. This one comes down here, feeds into there. We do the normal right angle lift, right angle to curve into layers, 4 and 5, like before. And that takes care of those. Now, the problem is going to be we don't have enough room for these three. Because they're all coming out of B. Or do we? No, we don't. I mean, sort of do. But we don't. We can only really fit two. The third one would be blocked with these guys. The alternative would of course be to... No, we need to move everything over by one foundation block. And is that going to be enough? I think it is. I think it is. Because the supercomputers are coming into that one, so they're going to be over there someplace anyway. So let's take everything here and move it by one foundation. Which means that the support here which the ladder is behind and then back by one. Right there. And then we come over here. Take this one like this. I could make this, of course, a lot simpler myself if I wanted to put this stuff in different lines. But where's the fun in that? Okay. So that'll be those. These are now... Well, I need to use them. I can use them for positioning. So this one is going to be... I think it's there. Nope, not there. Oops. Try that again. Not there either. I cannot line these things up to save my life. There. There. Okay. Those three go away. And then these ones are... there. Okay, these go out. This goes out. This one can go here for positioning purposes. Now, this means that we have a splitter here and a splitter here for the two products into the assembler. And then we have a splitter, not here, not here, not here. Oh, you know what it's past time for? M.A.M. Let's finish this up real quick, and then we'll go hit the M.A.M. Don't let me forget, even though you guys aren't here. Let's see, this goes... Where are we at? Right here. One of those, and one of those. So we end up with 3 products coming from this side going into there, effectively. 2 products coming from that side going into there. And I think that's going to work. And then whatever this thing needs, 2 or 3 other things coming down there somewhere. Okay, let's go to the M.A.M. Geothermal generators completed.
New building unlocked.
Can you tell us about it?
New resource added to the resource scanner.
No? Maybe? Okay. She's done. So the other thing we need to do here is the programmable splitter. So I'm going to go grab 40 more supercomputers. We need to pull some off of the belts. Should be fine. Yep, we need 10 more. 50. I'll need more of these to make the geothermal generators, and probably the programmable splitters as well, but my research. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so back to this now. So from here, we need, this was stators. I've forgotten what it is. Motors and something. Most definitely something. AI limiters. Stators, motors, and AI limiters. And then this one is something else that we'll have to get later. And this one is a third thing that we'll have to also get later. Okay, stators are 8, motors are 9, AI limiters are 12. Okay, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think that's on 14. Yep. Alright, so we can take all of these guys out now. $29. That is correct. Then this can go here-ish, there-ish, and there-ish. What are the numbers on these? This is the inputs for the Turbo Rigor motor itself. We need 4.666 stators, same motors, and just under 6 AI limiters. So we are golden for this from Mark 1s. Good thing I got like 700 plates to start this episode with, because I might actually run out. Is that in the right spot? Negative. Now it is. These guys always come out. Or come out as always. Yeah, whatever. And then these go here. Back by 2. Which means that this needs to be here. 4, 5, and 6. I think that's right. And then this one goes here. Okay, so this one goes to 5. And this one goes to 6. These come back out again. I'm going to leave that one for now just in case we need a midpoint. I don't think we will, but just in case. And then splitters. Actually, the first one will be the input from that, so I don't know why I moved it over, but it's fine. This will be 3. 1, 2, 3. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leading 6 and 5. And 3 is 14, and this one is 15. Okay, so this goes to there, and then goes... Yeah. We actually need a midpoint somewhere around here, which I think I will put... maybe here? I should have done it from there, I guess. Yep, that works. That works, and then we skip to that one. Alright, so you get to go in here. You get to go in there. And then this comes out, because we don't need a midpoint here if we're going to have a midpoint up there. And this goes into there. And I'm doing this in reverse for whatever crazy reason. I don't know why I started with the last product and whatever, but I'm going to do the first product next, so yeah. Okay, so for here we need a stack on 3 and a stack at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete 5 here. Oops. One more there. And these are alclad and copper sheets, which are C7 and C10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think it really matters which way I do it. 10 out and 7 out, 17. Okay. And then we have this aligned here, and that makes this one over here. Lift to there. Notice that I finally figured out that I could, if I put these out 1 more meter, then they consistently make noise. Yeah, it's only taken me how long? Take you guys out. Okay. And then we need to have this one there. Means this one is here. And this one just goes up to 5, like that. Will that be able to go all the way into there? It will. I think we can probably leave it there. And then take this one into there. Take you guys out. And you out. And you go in there. Okay, as you've noticed, I haven't hooked up any of the parts belts yet. I think I'll wait until daylight comes. Because that's pretty bad. And then here, we need to figure out the distance for these. There. Try to do some guessing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, perhaps? Nope, just 3. Dang it. Okay, that's where it is above, because you can see the little green line doesn't show when I'm right there. So I want to go that way by 1. Look at all these new tricks I'm learning. There we go. Okay, so that's there. That needs to be on 3. And then we need to have a 3, 4, 5. I think this is 4 products, right? No, it's only 3 products. Okay, 3 and 5. Because the first one is the heatsink that's coming in on level 1. I'll put that on the ground. So we need to have supercomputers and quartz crystals coming in here. I'm going to check my numbers. My input numbers are 1.1 supercomputers, 33.3 quartz crystals, and 11.1 heat sinks coming from, obviously, the heatsink maker next door. 5 and 3 is 8. Okay. So these are on quartz crystals on A13, and then supercomputers are B14. So let's do, let's bring A down to 5. Is that correct? Yeah. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. It's on A13. Right? A13. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know why I was having a hard time hitting those, but whatever. That goes there, and then I hope I put that aligned correctly. And then supercomputers are on B. They're here. B14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I did not align that one correctly. You can see it sticks out by 1 meter. So I need to redo A. Because I aligned it with the center of the block instead of with the inputs of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A 13. Yes. Take out 13 of these, and then B14 means we're up to 27. Alright. So the thought I had, before I so rudely interrupted myself, was to take this up to... Oh, where are you at? There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this down to there. And then do 1, 2, 3. And bring it down to there. Why did that not make noise? Okay, so I lied. It doesn't consistently make noise. Which is just weird. Just weird. Okay. So that one's on 3 and that one's on 5, and they can just go straight in now. New squiggly belts shenanigans. There. And you can go into there, and you can hopefully make it all the way into there. You can. This goes like this. This goes like this. And then we need an output. The output is Turbo Motors. Where are they going? Ah, there they are. They're going to C14, which means that I need to bring them all the way out, further out than I normally would. Or, yeah, I gotta bring them out here. So I need to bring them all the way out here, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. They need to come out, I think, this far. Yeah, because see, there's the line. Yep, that's where they need to be. Okay, so they need to come out this far, and then they can go and go up onto the belt on C. So let's start hooking stuff up. Actually, let's lay out power first. Let's see. Power inputs are here and over there. These are better to hook up power on this side. But it doesn't matter that much. I think I'll put power on this side of the machines. Let's go up to the correct bar here. And if I put this here, how does that look? And I can actually hook both of those to the same thing. Nice. Okay, and then you get to go all the way over here to the end, I think. Yep. There. And there. And this is there. And then we technically need one here for reasons. And then you go there. And you all should now have power. The yellow lights are lit. Yep, they all have power. Oh, I didn't bring these lifts down. Do that the right way there. There we go. Put it in the other one first. There we go. Okay, so let's start here with the copper sheets and the all-clad. That's plastic and rubber. Plastic and rubber are 11 and 12, so copper sheets are 10 and all-clad was 7. Okay, the copper sheets are way, way, way down here. Is that copper sheets? Yes, it is. So this is a Mark II belt going into this splitter, which is going to make rotors. Rotors used copper sheets. We're making 247.5 copper sheets. We're pulling off rotors, AI limiters, silicon circuit boards. That puts us down to 61.375 minus the 13 going to the mall. Leaves us at 48.375 for the heat exchangers. Perfect. So we just need to mark one belt going to there. Wait a minute. Plastic was... yeah, okay, I'm in the right spot. I want to make sure I was in the right height here. Go there. And then go into there. And that is on this side of that next line. And then we need to bring in the all-clad, which is... who knows? It may not even made it halfway down the bus here. That's wire. Oh, this is all-clad right here. Okay. So we are here. This was a Mark I to begin with, so I'm assuming... guess I should check. All-clad... we're only making 60. 32 of them are coming here. Are coming to the heat exchangers. 5.3 are going to the batteries, which is where this split off is, and the other 22.4 are aimed at the mall. So you go right there. And then this is 2 slots below the wire belt, or the quick wire belt. That's here. Run out. Did I mess that up? No. Okay, good. But we lose the quick wire here, so I need to count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fudge. 4. 1, 2. Okay, thank you, autosave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 10 is copper sheets, so that's right. Okay, and then... yeah, I think we're going to run out of copper, or yeah, metal plates here, iron plates. Okay, so there's the all-clad. It's going to take a while for it to get here because it's on a slow boat from a long way. Yeah, it hasn't even made it onto that belt segment yet. Or that one? Is the all-clad messed up? It could be. No, it's chugging along. It's just got a long way to go on a slow belt. Let's go ahead and pick up this other research here. And this ends programmable splitters. Any chattering? Nope. This ends our M.A.M research, finally. Okay, next we have on bus B supercomputers, which should be this one. No, it's... wait a minute. Oh, those go down here, right. Okay, supercomputers are this one. Did I not connect this? I did not connect this. Let's take this out, and we can connect these now. I forgot all about that. And that should be linked. I think I heard it make noise. There it is. Okay, so that's supercomputers. That belt goes back to the mall. And this one goes into there. Supercomputers. And then the other thing for the radio control system was the crystal. And then obviously the heat sinks. Yep, quartz crystal, which is on A... something? A13. Is that you? That is you. Nice. Okay, so we need a... there. Oh, I actually went... I technically did this wrong. But I don't think I want to fix it. Unless I have to because of this one. Nope. I'm not going to actually put these in here. I don't see the point because nothing is here anyway, and I'm not going to do a bunch of stackables to there for no reason. So those are there. And then we need to bring this one in. So let's do this to there. There to there. Oh, you haven't gotten the alkylide yet. Here it comes now. Good timing. This machine needs to be downclocked a little. 0.8 or 86%. Actually, what does 11.1 look like? 85%. We only actually need... oh, we need more than that though. That's actually enough though. 85 is enough. Okay. I don't know why I had 86 in here. Okay, so those are coming in here now. This machine needs to be downclocked to 89%, which is 3.333 or 3.34 per minute. And then the Turbo Rigor Motors, we need to hook everything up still, but this one gets to be put at 71%. Producing 2 per minute. Yep. And those all just go to the mall. Okay, so now we need to hook up these 3 products. So these are B7, 8, and 12. Let's see, AI limiters are right there. That's 12. Let's go over here maybe. Can I see it? Yes, I can. And then this should be motors, which are 8. Sorry, 8, 9, and 12. I misread what I was reading. And then we need the stators, which are back here someplace. You stators? No, you're rotors. You are stators. Yep. So you get to go... below motors. There. Yep. And then into there. Hopefully that's all correct and it starts to work. Oh, we need to do this part here. That would be good. Did I do that for these? Yeah, because they're going straight in from their respective buses. There goes the AI limiters and the motors. And we'll just take us a minute here to get some stators, because they're coming down a little bit further. Yep, they're on their way. Well, I guess if I didn't put a power pole or a stackable, whatever it's called, in there, or the bus line in there, I can just do that. Okay, supercomputers are going in there. What do we have here? Crystal, it must be going in very well. Ah, here come the stators now. And we are making... Oh, I need to put these guys out. Number 10. Out here. This goes into there. This goes... there. And there. Radio control units are coming. There comes the stators. Good, good, and we're good. So now we have Turbo Rigor Motors being made. And how to handle this one. I think I will just go up here. That goes out that way. Up to level 3. And the lift can come from here, I think. That going into there. That seemed like it was crooked, but it's not. Okay. And then this goes onto C14. Oh, so we actually did need to have bus C down here, perhaps. I'm out of plates. Well, I think we can safely say that this part is done, which means that the bus is effectively done. Now, there's one other thing that I want to do for the bus, and that is to figure out where, and then to put in the hypertubes. Which ones? I mean, we have spaces for 4 of them, 1 on each bus at level 4. I don't know if I want 4 of them or not. I guess it depends on where I want breakpoints to be. We also have gone quite a bit shorter than the expected length here, which is fine. This hypertube needs to come out. I do want to do some cleanup. I want to put some fencing up, things like that. Let me know in the comments if that's stuff you guys are interested in seeing, or if you want that to just be a off camera and then show off on camera kind of thing. But I do want to figure out how I want to tie in a hypertube with this hypertube. Could potentially even pass it through, like here, from the bus. But I want to figure this stuff out. So they're all going to kind of originate at the mall area down there. It's a long, huge bus area here. And then kind of go wherever they need to go. So like the one will go along bus D down to the oil. And then, do I want one to come down here for some reason? I don't know. It could be... The problem is all this space, I can't really take it out either, because right below us is that power plant. Well, not all the way over here, though. This part could come out. Do I want a hypertube coming down here and falling off the edge of the bus here and going down to that for some reason? Maybe to maintain this stuff or whatever. So that's an option. That could come off of, say, bus C or bus B. A might be the one that goes down to there, wherever it is, over there. That might be A's job, is to go from the mall down to this end of the power plant. And then some of them perhaps should stop, part way for some reason, part way down the bus. I don't really know. Wait a minute, did I mess myself up here? Yeah, I have a whole box full of motors that I forgot all about. Okay, so I should fix that too. Because that should come in right here and bypass these guys. For now. Yeah, these are all messed up. Let's do the same kind of thing here, though. Go here. And then go here. I'm going to run out of plates. I'm out of plates. Okay. I will do that also off camera. You guys don't need to watch me do that. And then we can start working on setting up the mall pretty soon. But I think the next thing we need to do is work on power. So that's setting up some geothermal generators and whatever else we need to set up in order to get enough power to be able to turn all this stuff on at the same time. Because as you've noticed, only parts of it are on. And when we start filling up the mall boxes, it's going to all be turned on. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.